doors are about to close here at Mitre 10 Mega Westgate, where over the next 8 hours, 2 teams of DIY enthusiasts are attempting to build their dream home office before the doors reopen. Now they have every aisle and every product at their fingertips, and a team of builders on hand to help them.
Is that us, hon?
Yep, solid as a rock.
Awesome.
I think the time pressure started to kick in now. There's just so many things to do.
Shopping!
This wasn't the plan, but you know, time constraints, plans change.
There are no rules here and no limit to their imagination. If the structure is built and completed before dawn, each team gets to keep it. But the best build, in addition, will get $5,000 worth of Mitre 10 products for their next DIY project. Now, each team has submitted their detailed designs, but all the planning in the world won't prepare them for what's ahead.
First team are builder's apprentice Lua and wife Jess.
My wonderful husband Lua, he's very good with a hammer. He's done a lot of our DIY, if not most of it.
My wife Jess is very supportive. She's always been the encourager. She just brings the best out of me.
Lua's training to be a builder. He's in a second-year apprenticeship. It's something that he's naturally good at, and he's really enjoying it.
Jess, she plays a vital role of bringing in the decor, make things pop, and just that interior design, she has the eye for detail.
Lua is a perfectionist. It can be frustrating at times with the triple checking and the quadruple checking. I just see that as a waste of time.
Our home office design is a traditional Samoan whale.
Although I don't know how much of office work is going to be done in there, I think it's more of a place for Lua to take sleeps.
Up against them are DIYers Glynis and Brodie.
My wife and I, Glynis, we work together quite well doing DIY projects around the house. We're both not afraid to jump on concrete saws or drop saws or nail guns to get the job done.
Pretty much every DIY project we have done together. I think the only project we have done separately would be the dining room table. Brodie sort of took that on as his own personal project.
I guess I come up with these grand schemes of doing things, and Glynis, being an editor, she likes to sort of edit it down into a more realistic project.
The thing about DIY that we both really like is the sense of achievement. You can instantly see the fruits of your labour.
We're very excited about building the home office.
We've never taken on a kind of construction project.
But it's going to be awesome to do it anyway.
I'll be working with both teams as project manager, helping them get their offices finished on time, to code, and hopefully exactly the way they dreamed.
Now, Stan and I will be judging the final winning scheme tomorrow morning. We'll be comparing how well the designs came together, the use of materials, how innovative they were, but also those all-important finishing touches. So teams, here we go. It's time to lock the doors.
1955.
Jess and Lua are bringing a touch of the islands to their design, building a home office you don't see every day. Their home office Farley materials are on site, and a pre-made floor with 8 poles form the exterior. Next comes the roof truss, ply and brush stick cover to create that authentic feel. Deck railings and waterproof plastic sides enclose the Farley, which will also have electric suited to the outdoors. A deck, additional seating, a small fridge and a subtropical garden will complete their professional but relaxed home office.
Is that us, hon?
Yep, solid as a rock.
Awesome.
Glynis and Brodie's home office couldn't be any more different to Jess and Lua's. Their subfloor and pre-made frame and truss are on site and will go up first. With the roof truss on, their building will then be wrapped and clad with ply. Corrugated roofing and flashings are then fitted along with a French door. Their home office will then be plumbed, wired and fully insulated. Inside, wall shelves and cabinetry make this a purpose-built functional workspace. Lastly, a pull-out deck provides an innovative wow factor that will hopefully bring them a win.
The frame's gone up nice and quickly, which is going to keep us to schedule. Glynis is over at the moment grabbing the paint for the interior, so get that sorted nice and early. Don't have to stand in queues.
So we've picked everything to be white, and then we're going to bring in colour with the decoration on the shelves and plants and things like that.
So Stan, these guys are cracking on at a fantastic pace, but two very different schemes, aren't they? What different challenges do you think they pose?
We've got a traditional Samoan fale over here. It's all open, as you would have in a Samoan fale.
Yeah.
Very simple on the inside, but looking at it, it's still a very technical build. You've got quite a technical roof to put on with thatching on it.
It's complicated shape.
It is. And
Then
then
on this one?
This one is very, very simple, but they do have a lot of interior detail. So both teams really do have their hands full.
G'day guys, I'm Daniel, electrician.
Brody.
Brody.
We've got a couple of these
Oh yep, okay.
USB ones.
Good ones.
I'm really happy with that. We'll go with that.
We'll go with that.
And we'll just see what the iron bark looks like next to the black bean. Yeah, we'll run with those two.
Oh man, it's so good just to see the roof going on. Really stoked with the grill being burning the midnight oil, really.
We've still got to paint the inside, whether that's paint or whether that's whitewash, we need to figure out, and we've got flooring to go down as well. Yeah, no, we should be good.
It's midnight, which means we are at the halfway stage of the lock-in. Everyone out there is fast asleep, whereas in here, our two DIY teams have just completed their first stage. The frame is up and the roof is on, which means the bones and the shape of their office is in place. But it's the next stage that will truly define the success of their design. The fit out and the finishing. This is where the personality of both DIY teams will really shine through.
We've got tons of painting to do, staining, painting and then dressing the fale. The guys are also building the platform to get up onto the fale, and then a bit more plant shopping, and that's us, hopefully.
Just realised that we've got so much to do and time's really running out. This is our second lot of flat pack after we started on the first lot of flat pack, which turned out to be the wrong units. Brody's done the back insulation and now he's working on building the desks with the builders. There's just so many things to do.
Shopping!
We've broken out of the lock-in. We're now in the plant centre, and it's really nice to just get away from all the noise, hustle and bustle, do a bit of retail therapy and get our garden together. These ones here, yeah. We're kind of waiting for the stain to dry too, so we've got to fill in time while we've still got our head together.
Yeah, can you measure 20 by 20 out? So 20 out from here and 20 out from there. So after this, it's just putting on the mirror, and then it's pretty much good to go on the wall when it can.
So does this hook into the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, did you get 4?
No, I only got 2.
So we're just installing a 900mm cabinet here. It's going to have a filter on the bench. I'm piping them up so they'll actually be able to connect a hose onto them, so then they'll have running water inside.
So traditionally, in Samoa, they use the rope to tie all the timber and the posts together. We're going to have that look on it. Also got the handrails going up, so better get onto it.
Hey guys, we've got 1 hour to go, so you want to start concentrating on all your finishing touches.
This wasn't the plan, but you know, time constraints, plans change. So we're now whitewashing just the back wall instead of painting the entire interior. We still have to do the flooring, but we'll see how that goes as well.
So yeah, right now we're just going for the outdoor feel, putting the final touches in, just ecstatic. I'm really excited just seeing, this was just all on paper.
So they go long on that side. It should be, no. There.
Oh, there.
Yeah, other way. I'm heading down to the finish line now.
Okay, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rightio, time's up.
Looks good, eh?
I'm really surprised. Got there.
It's been, you know, one day and we've come up with this beautiful valley, so we're stoked.
No words can express, really. It's amazing.
So Stan, pretty unbelievable what
do
the
you
guys
think?
are doing. Oh, I think it's fantastic.
You know, it's pretty rustic, but that's the idea of it. It's pretty much exactly what you'd see in the islands.
And when you look at the complexity of the design, particularly the roof, I mean, when they were putting these triangular sections together, I thought, my God, you've made your job really hard for yourself.
It's quite cosy, eh? It feels really inviting and casual. They've pulled a few bits and pieces from home which look fantastic. You know, they've got the carver bowl and some traditional Samoan carvings here. It really soaks in really lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I think that gives it the personal touch.
It's not finished on the top, but you know, I actually quite like it just like that anyway. It pulls in with all the natural finish of the rest of the deck.
So Stan, this is going to be really difficult because what the guys have done here is fantastic, isn't it?
If someone asked me to design an outdoor office, this would be pretty close to what I'd come up with.
Yeah. The outside looks brilliant. As simple as the form is, they've got the cladding on, they're wind and watertight, they've got the flashings on there, they've got the doors in, they've got the windows in. For them to have done this in the timescale that they've had is mind-boggling.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, yeah, I said a couple of chippies to knock this up. This is, you know, a few-day build.
I mean, it's like judging chalk and cheese. They're just completely different, aren't they?
This is probably what I'd have in my backyard, but these guys are really, really thinking outside of the box. You know, these are two completely different builds. Rightio, guys, first up, I just want to say congratulations on a job well done. What you've achieved here is absolutely brilliant. The brief was, if you finished your structure before the sun came up, you get to keep it. So congratulations, you get to take your structure home.
I'm kind of astonished that you've built all of this in the timescale that you've had. Hard to judge for us, very different projects, different design. Really tough, really. You've got a complicated one on this side, over this side a simpler structure, but you've taken it to a very high level. We were torn for some time, but we had to pick a favourite, as tough as it was. Our favourite tonight on the lock-in is Noor and Jess. Absolutely fantastic.
It was a great experience, and although we didn't win the cash prize, you know, we get to take home a great structure that we built together and had fun doing so.
Winners! Yeah!
Very stoked. Just can't wait to take it home and have a sleep in the folly. But yeah, such an amazing experience.